That Ikwere local government chairman, one doctor, whatever is his name, who was saying, Governor Sim Fubara of River State was a foolish man and all of that, and, came back to apologize and, has now said that he is not going to vacate office, that the lawmakers have extended their stay in office, and so he will not vacate office and is daring Fubara to do whatever he wants to do. I think you should let's hear him. Let's hear him in this. Let's hear him.
Who are you to say Martin Samehule is not the House of Assembly? If Martin Samehule says that because the governor of River State failed in his duty to conduct local government election, and that I, Dr. Wanosike Samuel Osoruchi, whose tenure by the oath of office I took and certificate of return I was issued when I contested my second tenure election, that we should remain in office, so shall we remain in office. We are sending a message to those who are threatening.
Well, I don't know. You must have you've watched the video. You've seen the way this man talks, and I personally have looked at it and I felt that okay. I did a video on my personal page yesterday. The silence, they say, is the best answer for a fool. And, if you say somebody is a fool, then you must be a fool to know a fool, because birds of the same feathers flock together. And so it's important to understand that. Now, when I looked at and watched the way this Equere, whatever local government chairman has been portraying himself, has he forgotten that his guy is not he's a minister? His guy is a minister, not a governor. Oh God. Nothing where is not going to see for this Nigeria. Now Nigeria, person they work in one administration, they talk saying they loyal to the. Can you imagine Wike himself telling Tinubu that he is loyal to Buhari and so he will not obey the instructions of Mr. President? I don't know if you get what I'm saying, because it's the same thing that they are doing to Fubara in River State. It's so annoying that, but then at the same time so funny, because I looked at it and I'm wondering, it wasn't Fubara who said you will vacate of it. The court had given an order that saying by the 16th of June you are going to vacate that place. Nobody go tell him. They say you don't need to tell blind man say rain dey fall. When the thing touch him, he go know say rain don dey fall, even if nobody touch him. Person wey deaf, as long as if you don't see cloud, say cloud dey dark, at least you go know say rain, e be like say rain won't fall. So you somehow fit dey paralyzed to that point where we say you no go know. You understand? And I saw one of the comments I saw, very, very funny, though that was what was on my mind. I said, the person said, just leave him alone. Don't bother. Don't disturb yourself about him. I'm sure Fubara will not respond to this one. He won't respond to him. Just wait. Let's see who holds the power, whether you or the governor. So irritating things that are just happening around this country, But then, how do you expect, what do you expect in the first place? What do you expect? What do you expect in the first place? Now, I'm sure by that day, by the time he sees the DSS and the police and the army barricade that office, whether go come out. I don't know, but feel free to drop a comment. Let's know what your opinions are on these shenanigans, these effronteries and lawlessness. In one administration, you are loyal to another, and you make it clear, and you embarrass your government, you embarrass your governor anyhow. Look, Fubara will show himself. Fubara will show himself. He's already coming out of his shell. He has said that times and again. He's already coming out of his shell. But let me know what your opinions are. Feel free to drop your comments, make them simple and say one. Please don't forget to share this video with others. Let's hear him again. Let's hear him make his boasting. I don't know. People are so, I don't understand. You see this thing called power, especially when it is not God-given. He get as he be. But is there ever anybody that is in power that God does not know that is in power? Saul became king by God's grace. You understand? Even though it wasn't his choice for the people at that time, it wasn't his. Not that it was God that chose Saul for them, but it was the people who were asking for a king. He expected that they will be satisfied with what he has given to them. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So there's nobody in power that God does not know that is in power, or God does not have a hand in, how he got there and all of that. But like I would always say, life is transcend. Power is also transcend. That's the truth. Fubara. Whether 4 years, 8 years, he go soon complete. He too go back a house. And he will be like every other man. He will be like every other man. There's always something that makes one different. There's always something that makes you different. And it's that office. It's that office. No, when you now, because you have a few people following you, who are hailing you just because of what they are getting to eat from you, they are pushing this guy into trouble. They are pushing him into trouble. I hope he doesn't spend the whole of Fubara's years in government, in cell, in custody. I hope so. I just hope so. And I hope his hands are clean, so that when probings get to his office, because his oga will not be able to rescue him there, because his oga self gone for don't enter hot soup by that time. I bet drop your comment, make them simple and simple. Let us know what your opinions are. This is Serious Matters at ONF TV. God bless you. Bye-bye.